Virgo, the first thing I heard was, when is this gonna stop? When is this gonna stop? Hmm. Whew. When is it gonna stop, man? Let's see what gonna stop. When is it? What's going on with you Virgos? What's going on, Virgo? You're trying to get in an independent spot, but it seems like every time there's somebody that always throws you off balance. Like, they're not supposed to really be there, and you're just going through this hard lesson, and you ain't even got to go through it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to leave the situation. When is it gonna stop? It ain't gonna stop till you stop. Really though. You might be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus, and you probably done with them. Like, because they're showing you that they have no security with you. And this relationship might be over soon. Yes, soon. Especially with this Aries. Because you're not satisfied. And to be honest with you, neither are they. So, y'all gonna have a talk. Y'all need to talk. Because I think both of y'all want this to be over, and y'all just ain't even saying it. And that's weak. It's hard. It's hard. There's a hard person to deal with, Virgo. You've been thinking. Because this person is just getting to be a burden on you, really, and you're not trying to hurt their feelings in any way, but you just might, because the flashlight need to come on. And you might have had friends that have told you their perception, but you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to hear the outsiders, you know, because maybe you just don't, or maybe you just don't want to hear it. But it's causing conflict. Y'all are probably sitting here fighting, you and this Aries. I really think it's an Aries, because this heavy energy right now, I'm getting lightheaded. There's just so much tension, man. And all you can do is put your head down and shut up. Because you know if you open that mouth, that you probably won't be in that house you in. You probably won't be in that state, literally. Like, you know, you have to keep your mouth shut, because there's 5 other people in this house. 4 or 5 other people in this house. And it ain't your house, man. And that's another thing. Like, you know that if you piss these folks off, that they can throw you out. They can throw you out that house. You know? You might even be pregnant. And that's another thing. You might be pregnant with this Aries. And it's like, am I making the right choice? Because you done been through so much with this person, and now you really don't have any authority where you at now. 4 for 4. You have no authority where you at. You have no friends where you at. They have you so far from your folks that the only way that they can come get you or you to go to them is by a plane. Because it definitely ain't by foot. You far. And you know that. And you know that. But all you really want is good news. But it's never been good news with this person. You just want them to be more compassionate, be more caring, act like you care. Why are you acting like this in front of these folks? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't be acting like this inside this bedroom whenever we talking and cuddling and fucking. But it's like, you can't take up for me in front of these folks. And I'm sitting here pregnant. And you can't take up for me? Because they're not going to ever take up for you. Because they're on their other side. The other side. So you're probably really thinking about leaving. And seeing what happens. Like, it's like you got your bags packed. And they probably been packed. You probably ain't even ever unpacked them all the way. Because you was so uncertain. You know? You wearing your crown. But you just don't know right now. Where are you going, man? Where are you gonna go? You about to go home? You about to go see your friends. That's who you want to see. You want to see your family and folks. You want to see your friends. If you so far away from them, it's like you a whole other different person in a whole other different state. You know, no one can really go see you. You're so far. But yeah, you want to leave. And you're really thinking about it. Because it's like, either I can leave him and spare the headache, or I can stay with the headache and get my heart broke. Really, because all you doing is sitting there whining in your mind. Because you want change, but this person ain't changed in years. Like, you can't change nobody. They might have a porno addiction, and the thing about that is that you're never going to get rid of that addiction because he's always going to have a phone. It's the 21st century, honey. So you making decisions like, what priority should I go with? Because I'm getting fed up with it. And if they're not taking up for you in front of your face, in front of these folks, then, you know, why even bother? They're so fake. Like, yeah, you might be avoiding conflict from these folks that you're all living with. But the thing about it is maybe you just need to leave so they can see how you is. Like, you don't need them. The only reason why you there, maybe you do need them, but you don't have to need them forever. And you do have family elsewhere that you haven't seen. So if you was to need to leave that house for a minute, I'm sure that they'd let you vacation there just to get away from there, just so you can think. Yeah, you're gonna have a message coming through about this one-sided mother effer. He probably gonna make you mad. Like, he's selfish. He's one-sided. It's always his side or the highway type shit. But you're trying to free yourself from this depression and free yourself from what you're going to do. And you'll get that. You'll get there. Ooh. You'll get there, but you'll always have an attachment to this person. Even if you leave them, it's like an attachment because y'all have been together for so long. You are attached. You're attached right at the rib. You know? Let me clarify. This devil. Abundance. 6 of bows. So, if you leave this person, you've probably been struggling with this person, and it's always been a struggle. I ain't even gonna lie. It's been a struggle financially, mentally, physically. You know, you've had your insecurities. They've had theirs. They got their addictions, and you don't have any addictions, you know? But if you leave this person, it will probably gain you abundance if you actually leave. No, it's not going to happen overnight, but if you focus on more of yourself and what you want to do, it could happen. Stand up. Stand up and leave. I know it's hard to do. It's really hard. It's better to say it than to do it. But you will be better off. Clarify the star. Let me get a few more cards for Virgo. Yeah, you're meditating on what you're about to do because it's summertime, but it's about to be wintertime. And where you at, you about to get a lot of snow. Snow. So it's either you can be where you from, you can be up north, or you can be where you want to be. Where you going to feel empowered at. You'll just make that move because you sitting here mixing up your potion. You about to make a move. Literally. You about to get on that horse. Like, no lie. And that's fine. But whenever you leave, even if it's just 1313, even if it's just